living my best life, hey, yeah, just cruising around in my dives, letting the wind throw to my hair, listening to the... What is up, Patrice gang? What is up, y'all? What is happening, man? So, today, you guys, I woke up and I was like, I want to cook breakfast for them. I want to cook with them. I want to do another cooking video. Now, it's been almost a year since I have done a cooking video, and I'm not the best in the kitchen, but I know how to make some things. And as you guys can tell, breakfast is one of those things that I'm very good at doing. I don't really know how to make a lot of dinner. I do know how to make mac and cheese, and I do have a mac and cheese dish coming up real soon for you guys, so stay tuned for that. I will make other dishes other than breakfast, but I'm hungry and I thought this would be like a dope video to make. So follow me to the kitchen and I will show you guys what's on today's menu. So as you guys can see, I am grabbing all the ingredients for today's breakfast. Now before I show you the ingredients, I want to know, do you prefer waffles, French toast, or pancakes? Comment down below. The first ingredient is cinnamon. Then you have vanilla extract. Ooh, sugar. We love sugar. Powdered sugar. You gotta have that powdered sugar. The bread. The most important ingredient. Milk. Butter. And some eggs. Alright, so I'm going to open up the egg carton, take out 4 eggs, and place them gently on the counter. So now I am showing you guys the pot that I will be placing my eggs in and putting water into to begin the boiling of the eggs. So I realized that the pot was too small. The eggs weren't all the way covered with water, so I went looking for a bigger one that would fit both the eggs and the water. Now that I have found a bigger pot, I am transferring both the eggs over to the bigger pot as well as the water, adding more water to the bigger pot so that both eggs are covered fully with water. As I am placing the pot on the stove, I will then cover it and bring the water to full boil over high heat. Now I'm going to just take this little small pot and do something with it, put it wherever, just place it right there. So this container that you guys see, I will be using that to put all the ingredients to make my delicious French toast. So as you guys can see, I am cracking 2 eggs, and I'm placing those 2 eggs, or the egg yolk, in this container. So now that I have washed my hands and dried them off, I am going to pour some milk inside the container. Now, as I was making my French toast, I didn't exactly use any measurements. I kind of just went off the dome. So how much I put or how little I put, don't go off of what I do. It's kind of really up to you and what you want your recipe to taste like. But you gotta add a little bit of that, a lot of bit of that cinnamon. I love cinnamon, so I had to add a lot. Okay, we bringing out the sugar. You know we gotta add that sugar too. You know, you want your French toast to be sweet. Not bland, not too sweet, but just right. When you making it for somebody, they gotta be like, ooh, this is finger licking good, you know? They gotta be like, yes, I want some more. We got that vanilla extract. Now don't be crazy and pour a lot like I did. You see that? I just kind of went overboard, man. But the French toast still came out tasting muy delicioso. Once you have added all your ingredients together in the container, bowl, whatever you use, just stir. Stir, stir, stir. Stir, stir, stir. Stir, stir, stir. Stir. You want to stir real good. You don't want none of them egg chunks left on there, in there. You know, when you're doing your French toast, you don't want no kind of egg chunks on your bread. It wouldn't taste right. So make sure you stir real good. Get that wrist involved. So as you guys can see, I had to switch from the whisk to the fork because the whisk just was not doing me no type of justice. So I was like, let me go ahead. That smells good. Let me go ahead and whisk with the fork and see what the fork is talking about. But you really got to get that wrist involved into it, okay? And really just stir it, mix it, so you don't have them chunks. So now that I am done stirring, I am going to turn the pan that I will be placing my French toast in and put the heat on medium-high heat. Let's check on those eggs. No boil? Alright, see you later. So I honestly thought that I was filming myself putting the vegetable oil and the butter into the pan. Turns out I wasn't recording. So I have placed the vegetable oil and butter into the pan. So now we wait until the butter turns brown. So now that the butter has turned golden brown, it's time to place my bread into the pan. I originally was going to just do 3 pieces of bread, but because I had so much batter left over, I decided to do 4. I was going to do 5, but I was like, that's too much. So as you guys can see, I'm placing my bread into the batter or into the mix. And now I am taking it over to the pan and I'm placing it in there. And you guys will see in a minute. Cooking up and whipping up and cooking up some French toast. So as you guys can see here, the French toast is cooking, and you will know when to flip when there are few bubbles and when the bubbles are on the outside of the bread. So just kind of let the butter and the vegetable oil do what it's doing. Don't move the bread, just let the bread just sit there and cook. And you'll have some good French toast. So I am on my second piece, and I'm just flipping it and dipping it into the mix, the batter, whatever you want to call it. I'm placing it into the pan, and as you guys can see, I need some more butter, but that's okay. I will place some more once I get ready to cook my third slice. You can dip it, soak it, you can do whatever you want. Cook your French toast however you please. I don't like my bread to be so soaked, so I just kind of dip it, but I put more butter. And the eggs have finally come to a boil, you guys. Alright, so after they boil, I poured out the hot water and I put some cold water in there to cool them off so that they can stop cooking. And I'm going to do this for 10-12 minutes. So I guess I took the eggs out a little too early because it was just so hard for me to peel that shell. I could not get the shell to come off for nothing. I put it under water. I mean, it was coming off, but it was also peeling off the egg as well. Shaking my head. I should have just listened to what I said and kept it in a little bit longer. But no, I was so hungry and ready to eat that I just could not wait. And I took the eggs out a little too early. So now I'm struggling, as you can see, to peel this egg. So as you guys can see on the second egg, there's a crack down the middle. So I had to be very, very careful on how I peeled it because some of the skin from the egg was coming off. I was pulling it off. But on the bright side, the egg itself was done all the way. I just could not peel the shell off. Don't do what I did. So I know you guys are looking at this like, ooh, I want some. That looks so good. It is. It was. So as you guys can see, I am sprinkling some powdered sugar. If you are not using powdered sugar, what are you doing? I need you to use powdered sugar on your French toast. And you gotta go the Mr. Buttersworth way when it comes to the syrup. You got to. You got to. You can't use that other syrup. You gotta use Mr. Buttersworth. I do have some sausage that I cooked the day before, so I just decided to add it to my breakfast. Make sure you season your eggs and your meat. We need some flavor, y'all. We gotta have a flavor. Now I am about to cut up some banana into small little pieces. Holding the camera and cutting the banana was very, very hard, but I accomplished it, you know. It tasted very, very good and it looked very, very good. Y'all know presentation is everything, but taste is also important. And I use banana because that's the only thing that I have in my kitchen. I haven't gone to the store. And I have to have my fruits. I have to have my daily fruits. And like I said, the banana was the only thing in the kitchen, so I used it. I hope you guys are ready to eat up because you guys are getting ready to try it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share, tell a friend and tell a friend, subscribe my channel because we only going up from here. Comment if you guys want me to do any more cooking videos, and I will most definitely do that for you guys. So with that being said, I love you guys and stay tuned for future videos. I'm feeling good. I'm happy, man. I'm screaming yes, amen. Man, I'm praying to God and then thanking Him. I've got my hands together, man. I'm sitting here and I'm jumping in.